If we fucking, she paying a fee. And please don't give me no bush weed. You know my spliff them longer than loose leaf. Grab a well out and I kick like Bruce Lee. After she smoke, then she give me her coochie. The girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the phone, just quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and so first to the face, I hear the voice. I know, sir, I'm not doing that intro over again. I swear to you, bro. Today we have Story and Ninja and Khaos, GMG/AP, Gangster Brothers. Now, because of E1 from the 3x3, aka the Niners, we are familiar with these names, but I don't know much about them, so I want to find out today. And Drillers UK does always have the most information, dog. I wonder if like this man just has like a underground gang network connection or something where they just share information, dog. I don't know, dog. Or is it that just niggas on the road just know about other niggas on the road? Maybe. Well, a lot of times they do, because when I hear these niggas talk on like the Instagram lives and stuff, they really do just talk about other niggas' lives in depth like him. So anyway, man, hit that like button for no reason and jump in the comments for no reason. I still have more hot chocolate from the start of the reactions. Go watch my Striker Story of Striker reaction if you want to know what I'm talking about. The piano is back.
Ninja and Khaos were brothers and members of GMG, which was a very active set in Enfield, who had and still have a very serious beef with 9boys/Dem Africans/3x3/Edmonton.
Jesus
they were
Christ.
very
all them names, fam. I never even heard of Dem Africans. I've never heard of that.
active on the roads from the ages of 13 and continued being so until their deaths. GMG is currently extinct but was a very active set in North London which caught lots of bodies in the late 2000s, mid 2000s and...
That's what I was telling you guys in the one that I was... Yeah. The previous reaction that I just did, talking about like Wood Green and all them places that. Yeah? Yeah. Just know so the man them was on smoke back in the day, bro. Even up till now, but I'm just saying people feel like because now like with drill and other gangs being more popular in terms of like in videos and music and stuff, like these people aren't on smoke now. Like, don't get it twisted.
Tens. Police ranked GMG second out of 200 street gangs as most dangerous, and both brothers would play an important part in ensuring this reputation.
Oh my God.
They both learned how to sell drugs from the olders and both would make hundreds of thousands this way throughout their lives.
What?
In 2011, Khaos would be stabbed by Ychop/Negus DA, and thrown into a river where he would end up losing a toe.
Oh.
GMG members would want to get back, and within 3 weeks, 7 members would be riding to Edmonton. They spotted 3 members, including Ychop and his older brother Chop DA, and would chase and stab all 3. Ychop would try and protect his brother by taking most of the blows and was killed at the scene in retaliation for Khaos. Ninja, Khaos and Shadow GMG all beat the case even though they were involved in the murder, whereas the other 4 charged were convicted.
How? Like how? How? I guess lack of evidence, you know that, but whew, that's rough, man. That's rough.
This made Ninja and Khaos both very high targets for N9, but also increased their reputation in the streets as they'd caught their first body at a very young age, with Khaos being only 16.
I mean, and look at that, dog. This was in 2011 that when this happened, and now these things are still happening in 2021. It never changes, dog. And it's crazy because the same thing is happening in Jamaica right now. Like the never-ending cycle.
Following their releases, they were back on the streets and making money. Ninja started set up county lines which allegedly brought him in hundreds of thousands every year. He would also make lots of connections to drug importers at the top of the ladder within UK drug distribution.
So the man was doing kingpin business as well, bro. So the man them was really living the road dream. outside catching bodies, beating the case, and still doing at the top of the drug game? No, fam. When you watch movies, that's what they portray, bro. So obviously they think it's going, you know what I'm saying?
Khaos would allegedly be the runner in the lines.
Not saying that they're doing it because of the movies, but like when you compare it, it's like that's the highs that they both, you know what I'm saying, portray.
While they were being set up, but once established, Ninja would put him on, and whenever he was in jail, Khaos would run the lines. They would lose their first friend though, as retaliation for Y-Chop, in 2013 when Chicken GMG was shot dead by Natnus DA/WGM, who was allegedly assisted by Tiny 3x3 boss. Khaos and Ninja would both remain active in the war, with Khaos stabbing Butch DA, who later died in an unrelated incident. However, they would want revenge for Chicken, and it would be a gun that he used next, when Khaos caught his second body. On February 7, 2015 at 8:30 am, Kevo/Kevin Wilson DA, who be shot and killed in Liverpool where he was staying, allegedly trying to escape gang violence in London.
What? Alright. I pause because my brain is going all over the place. One, I still want to know, how do you get the drop on niggas that move out of the city to get away from the gang? How do you get the drop on these niggas, bro? Man. And it's probably not even some elaborate planning. It's probably just one little slip up. The nigga just out there and thinks everything's sweet and probably tell somebody, yeah, for just a probably something simple like that, you know, that. But it's just, nigga went to Liverpool, blood. Like the man is trying to get out of there. Scousers and that. Oh, man. I mean, RIP to him, man. But yo, Jono.
He was very close to A1 from the 9, who claims Ops didn't kill Kevo, although he is a famously unreliable source.
Yeah, A1 from the 9 just says whatever he wants.
Khaos was the alleged killer, and he was clever enough to pay a nitty to steal Kevo's phone, so they weren't able to identify who called and set him up. The phone would never be found, but the nitty was jailed. The murder has never been solved.
You see what I mean? I swear to you, that's probably something I've seen in a movie before. To pay somebody to go, oh man. And then, oh man. Just the thought behind that, dog. That's a lot of meticulous thinking in a dog. Oh, boy. Those are his phones? Oh, that was Kevo. Jono.
With such a big reputation and with 2 bodies to his name, Khaos became the #1 target for Edmonton, which he knew himself. He wouldn't be caught by N9 but instead the police first, however, and he received 6 years for a submachine gun and a pistol, which is quite a lenient sentence, with rappers such as ST67 getting 8 years for just 1 gun.
Yeah, but I think the reason why ST got 8 years because the man was tired of him, fam. The man has been in and out all along, bro. And they're like, fam, didn't we caught you last time with a gun, fam? I swear the last time he was in jail, it was on a... I'm not sure, dog, but... I think I was listening to something and he was talking about being in jail for a whap, and then he came home and then now he's back in again for a whap. So probably there was just like, dog, you don't listen, you don't learn. We're going to have to put you in there for a longer time, you understand? But still, for a submachine gun and a pistol, 6 years? I don't know, man. I don't know how him do that.
Unfortunately, he would never be released. Khaos didn't stop selling drugs because he was behind bars, and due to this, he was quickly involved in a beef with fellow prisoners who wanted to rob him as he was getting drugs flown in via drone.
Bro, is what? The man is doing like Kingpin, like movie Breaking Bad, Pablo Escobar type things, dog, like El Chapo.
They had tensions building, before all 3 would decide to take Khaos out of the picture. One morning, they headed to Khaos' cell where Khaos emerged and backed a knife he had smuggled in. All 3 would attack and stab Khaos before throwing him over the landing to his death. Somehow, all 3 beat the murder, when a prisoner witness was exposed giving testimony and refused to speak more, and Khaos' history explained to the jury. The weird part is one of the killers was African Child/AC's co-defendant. Khaos is regularly mocked by 3x3 for his death, even though they had no involvement at all, but due to him catching bodies and dying a terrible death. After his death, Ninja would create AP, the new generation of Enfield, as most of the older generation had died, got lifed off or jumped off-road. Ninja became known as the Landlord as he united Enfield together, as there were lots of individual beefs between members at the time.
Oh man. Dog. Like, what a life, fam. Like, not in a good way. What a life. Early in the morning, the man them come and yourself for come. They probably even let you knew that there was tensions in the, you know what I'm saying? So you knew that. But you know what I'm saying? Man them say, big man. So them not got back down from the beef. So them just, boy. Janos, I mean, RIP still, but just thinking about this dog is mad. And then throwing him off the landing, dog. After them done stab him up on, that's sad.
However, not long after GMG/Shapey would lose its third member, who was another Marley, Skengs, who was very respected in his hood. In 2017, Skengs was killed in his sleep by a nitty trying to rob him. The nitty hid his body in the loft for 7 months before showing other nitties, who called the police and got his life in prison.
Even that, dog, you're just there thinking you're chopping and trying to get some money, and then a nitty did I try to rob you and end up killing you. Dog, the rose is just not it, dog. It's just not it. That's what these stories show me, dog. It's not it. Like, watch these videos, I will see them with the car rentals and the chains and the whatever, fam. These niggas are sad, bro. These niggas have PTSD and depression and trauma and all this shit, dog. I don't want to live like this, nigga. No! Fuck that shit, nigga. But your music is cool and your videos are lit, so I always watch it and support it. But don't ever think I want to be like you, bro. Ever.
Skengs is also mocked heavily, mainly due to how he died, as it was so brutal, and the fact he wasn't discovered for over 6 months, leading to him being decomposed by the time he was found. Enfield would have to take the L, as they couldn't retaliate on for his death. Ninja, by this point, wasn't involved in the beef riding, as he was making so much money and just sponsored the work that the Gs were putting in. He had lots of crops growing around London, as well as his lucrative county lines that he had set up. He was also very close to the Albos, who provided him protection in relation to his drug dealing, due to the fact he allegedly killed someone for them in order to prove himself.
I'm not sure how true that is, so I'm not going to go into it. You understand? And they said allegedly, but oof.
Unfortunately, though, they couldn't provide protection for him when it came to 21st of March 2020, when he was ordering a bagel in Enfield. Ninja was with Django, Troz, Lanks AP, and other AP members when a gunman hopped out a car and started firing into the bagel shop. No one was hit, but he chased inside and round the back, where Ninja, Django and others were attempting to climb the wall to safety. The gunman shot twice, hitting Ninja in the head as he was about to escape, knocking him over the wall to his death. The hit was targeted, and considering other AP members were ignored, showed that Ninja was being directly aimed at. N9 would diss him so much after his death that E1 actually got arrested for his murder, even though he had nothing to do with it. His killer was young TGSG2, who was from Southgate, who
Southgate? Where even is Southgate? I don't even know.
Even have problems with N9.
So those niggas even have beef with N9, so those niggas don't even care if E1's dissing him, cause they want to get E1 as well. Mad. That's mad. RIP. Oh, that's that nigga. Oh.
TJ killed Ninja due to hood jealousy, which is very common, especially with guys like Ninja. Guys think you escape when you get bigger, but it only gets worse. He actually carried out the hit pretty well, as he called his friend before he left to give him an alibi, and there was no forensics. However, somehow he was convicted and sentenced to 27 years plus 42.
How do you have an alibi and no forensics, no CCTV, no what? How do they still tie you to the murder scene, bro? Unless he was talking in the interview room and said some dumb shit and they just, you know? But how? I would like to know. That's the thing, dog. I want to know too much, dog. I want to know way too much.
2 months. Droz AP, who watched Ninja die, ended up shooting an SG2 GM and Southgate GM in retaliation and is currently awaiting trial for the shooting. RIP Ninja, RIP Khaos. I hope that this story teaches you again about staying on the roads even after you've been warned time and time again where it leads to. They beat and murder. Khaos committed another, kept selling drugs in prison where he died, and Ninja, seeing this, continued himself and it led to his death last year.
Alright. I keep chuckling because the man he just ends the video so quick, you know what I'm saying? No fade out, no nothing. You understand? But yo, story of Ninja and Khaos, GMG AP, bro. Now, this is our next set of brothers. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but what was the one that we did before? We did some brothers on the channel before, and I can't remember who though. But yo, gangster brothers, man. They live their real gangster dream. Flying in drugs on a drone when you're in prison. Are you kidding me? But yo, man, jump in the comments, let's talk about this, dog, really, truly. Or just leave a comment for no reason. You understand? Hit that like button for no reason. And stay inside, bro. Don't try and prove any point to anybody. Don't try to jump on the road for anything, you understand? And I know if something happened to you or one of your friends, man, I know, you know, as men, we always try to put our ego first out, but like, just try and just take a deep breath, probably go sleep and wake up back and think about it or something. I'm not sure, man, but yo. Because obviously this doesn't lead to anything, bro, because I'm watching videos on these guys, you understand? They're in the past tense, RIP, you understand? So don't end up like that. Hit that like button, jump in the comments, I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. On the phone, just quick, believe me, girl. On the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link on the toll and come for reach me, yeah, girl. Bring pussy to me, yeah, girl.